Okay, here we are with Mantis C. This I think will be a successful flagship fight. This has been a pretty good ship. So let's take a look at this data. I mean, first off, just look at that Sector 7. I don't. That's got to be my strongest Sector 7 by far. Um, and you can just see that I've been climbing the curve quite nicely. So I think honestly the biggest thing that made this ship a success is I got this free flak um, right in Sector 1. Like maybe very early on too. Maybe like the second or third jump. Um, I've also just gotten a lot of good stuff for free in general. It's just been a pretty lucky run. But my weapon system right now consists of all stuff that I bought. Well, except that flak. So I found a heavy laser at one point, and then found a burst in Sector 5. And since then, it's been smooth sailing. So, this is one of those kind of typical 5-power weapon systems. 5-power systems can work pretty good, but this, it's not like... Against the flagship, at least, it's not like a ton of firepower. It'll be more than enough, but, most of the ships that I've run into, this is done fine. If they have 4 shields, at best, you're getting 4 damage through. And that means that everything has to hit. So, it's very possible to have a volley on this system that doesn't do anything. For most of this run, I was running 2 Mantis, and then early on in Sector 7, I found a store. I had saved up some money, just hoping there would be some kind of, good weapon or something silly like a pre-igniter. They didn't have anything like that, so I bought this Mantis and this rock and rounded out my boarding crew. So this ship is, pretty vicious at this point. I think I bought this slug because he had some captain skill maybe midway through the game. This guy I found. So I've actually bought 3 crew, which is way more than I normally would, but I think this ship really benefits from extra crew. So we're pretty well upgraded already. I think the main goal in this sector is just going to be to kind of round out some more power. I'm not really wanting for any upgrades in particular. We might upgrade teleporter. Right now, let's see. So if I... Oh, another thing that I bought... Well, first off, it'd be nice to find a store. Because I have a bunch of stuff that I could sell. I bought this backup DNA bank. This is something I normally would not buy. But I was at a store with like a lot of extra money. And so this is kind of an interesting augment. The obvious usage of it is you just can't get screwed over by like getting your clone bay hit while someone's cloning or something. The other interesting thing about it though is it really allows you, it gives you more control over when you clone, right? Because maybe you need this extra power, and your guy's dead, and you can kind of just let him sit there. I haven't used that a ton on this run. I don't know like how tactically useful that really is, but it's at least kind of an interesting thing to do. So anyway, this is the first jump in Sector 8, so let's get started. So I said it would be nice to find a store, and just as I said that, I remembered that last night when I reached Sector 8, I was seeing this store. So let's see. I think we will... We're gonna go here immediately because I don't want to risk. I don't want to risk it getting taken. I mean, I just have all this stuff to sell. The only thing is, like, if there was something really worth buying here, which there's not, so whatever. So I think I'm sticking with this loadout. I had kind of kept this breach bomb around. I have so many missiles. I don't think it's better than the heavy, though, so... I mean, this is a fun weapon, but I think I'm gonna just stick with what I have. So we'll cash all that in. That's a nice amount of scrap right in the start of the sector. Does that count towards our? Yeah, no, it doesn't, because that's already like considered in these bars. Okay, so now now we just want to try to get as many fights as we can before. It doesn't look like we have a ton of time. I think we'll just, yeah, kind of hang out up here. I don't really need this repair. I think I'd rather have scrap. So one thing that I'm always thinking of when I'm deciding whether to visit these repaired beacons is how many drones I have. I have 11, which is not like a huge amount, but I think also it'll be fine. In theory, you want 3 for the flagship, but you really want maybe 6, just in case, you miss a couple times on phase 2. So this should be more than enough to get us through. Okay, so let's see. We got 10 shots. That's a pretty nasty ship. But we're just going to go ahead and do the standard playbook here. So we'll let their boarders come over. Send ours. I don't know why you guys do that. Let's see. They're gonna probably get in, so we'll probably honestly just shoot. Just shoot our own guys. I don't really. Okay, so this ship is defanged. This is the worst part about clone base, man, is having to wait for these guys to die and then to come back. So let's see. I think we'll do that, and then we'll just buy power. I think I'll buy battery. So at this point, I mean, I think the only real things, I'll probably just max this out the rest of the way if I get enough money. I might do doors. I could do another buffer point in weapons. Could do another engines point. This thing is more than ready to face the flagship. We could do. Yeah, we might do that. I don't know. It's gonna save us what, 10 seconds over the course of the next couple minutes of gameplay here. Get in there. Okay. This is not like a great layout because once that's taken, so I guess we're just gonna hit. Let's see how we do. That's disappointing. Oh, come on. I was hoping for a couple more upgrades, but now here, I think we're gonna want to blow these guys up because they're slavers, and I think if we do a crew kill, we'll just get a. Honestly, at this point, I mean, we really don't need any more upgrades. We've kind of overbought reactor. I'm not gonna bother boarding. Yeah, no. That was a little premature. Come on now. Oh my god. Yeah, see, I'm not timing these volleys very well. Let's try to pay a little more attention on this next one here. Come on. There we go. There's something. Oh no, come on. That's annoying. Kidding me? There we go. Jeez. Okay. I could try to get more, but whatever. So we really don't need more power. I mean, it's kind of just whatever at this point. We could... Let's actually do this. Could come in handy in phase 3. I don't know. Okay. Let's do it. That's a nice place to be hacked. Let's do this. We'll... I've kind of gotten into taking these ions down first with borders, and I think my reasoning is I want to take my first shot at the missiles, usually. So what this does is, you know, the ion weapon's not like a huge threat, but it can definitely be kind of deceptively a problem. Let's take another one at this. I'll put that into there. Yeah, that's just right. Okay. So that means we'll put these guys into the beam. Actually, no. We're going to put them... I'm going to stop them from pulling missiles back up. Oh, well, no, we're not. Okay. We will want to wipe the crew here, so... I think we can... We'll clone him. Let that guy come back, and then we'll start the boarding phase. So see, at this point, they're not going to be allowed to get this repaired, and that really gives us a lot of wiggle room. This is another thing I've been into lately is, I mean, you know, it's not like the best, but on a clone bay you can get away with it. Having these guys in this room means that dudes who get softened up in this other room, sometimes, not always, will get killed on their way through here. So we'll add a little havoc in this room. Actually, let these two guys in. Get him. That's alright, we got time. All right. Oh, well, we we killed him. I was going to leave that guy alive. I will say that I haven't found that to really matter. I know the kind of common wisdom you hear when you're learning to fight the flagship is to leave one crew member. That's a fine thing to do, but if you're going to be boarding, you're going to have dudes over there. And what this means is that, they go over unopposed. We may actually leave guys over here too. So we'll start these guys in the missile. We may keep these guys. I think we'll keep these guys on to either address the little victory lap fight. So this one will definitely crew kill. That might be a little tough to get through though. Okay. Easy peasy. So they're going to get 16, so you're going to need a heal, and so are you. Although, honestly, they really don't need a heal, because there's not going to be anyone to fight on the flagship, but we'll do it. Okay, well, we got 90. I don't even know. We really don't need any extra power. I'm just going to take a... weapons buffer? Or, just not have to fiddle with power at all. Sure. Let's do that. I don't know. The piloting's really unnecessary because my slug's not going to get mind controlled. This ship is, really good. How we doing? Yeah, 245 in this sector, so let's see. We're probably not going to break 2K, but I mean, this is a high scrap run for hard mode. Okay, so I think what I want to do, once again, I'm going to board these other two guys first. Probably will... We don't need that right now. Okay. So let's get these two guys. Oh, no, what? You were dead. I saw it. He was dead. Oh, we do need that. Yep, might have needed to be a stronger hack. Oh, nice. We had a fire there. Okay. Let's look at our surge. We got 4 shots, 4 beams. I think what we're gonna do, we'll watch for a second, but I think we're just gonna do like a nice long cloak. Let the mantises finish. Yeah, I mean, we can always save it. Guess we can do this. It's not gonna hurt. Yeah, that's not gonna fire. Okay. We'll send these guys over. Haha. Yeah. Alright. Sweet. These guys can be more useful over here, but we will want to watch the missile because they'll start to repair it. Okay, so here we're going to want to watch for our cloak. Alright, that's the timing. Sweet. Alright, let's finish this off. Okay. You just go ahead and play indoors. That's not a problem for me. Okay, we're gonna wait till the last second here. And we're gonna stop firing for a minute because we might. No, we won't. Okay, that's fine. Let's get these guys over. All right. I knew we were going to take a volley, so that's okay. Come on, that's inconvenient. There you go. All right. So this is pretty cool. That this Mantis C victory marks me completing every ship on hard. So yeah, good stuff. And that's a good score too. Did I make the board? No, guess it's not that good a score. Definitely a good run in general. That's a nice amount of scrap. All right, so now I've beaten every ship on hard. I guess it's time to start cycling.